All right, guys, this is like take 5 for making this video right now. I've got my morning coffee and I thought I was ready, but I think it's kicking in. I think this is going to be the video I post, hopefully. And yeah, what we have here today is a museum quality collection, or a set, I should say. This is the number 14 set in the country for the 1975 Topps mini set. That is because this is graded so strongly. I believe this set is currently sitting at like an 8.4, which is an average of all the cards here. So most of the cards here are above an 8, but a handful are a 7, which is still obviously really good for a vintage card. But enough of me talking. Let me pull out some cards and show you just how great of a set this is. All right, we're going to be using a crumbled up business card of mine, which might be a little sacrilegious, but that's going to be our placeholder. That way I don't lose my placement here, which obviously to start over here, I probably don't need it, but just for good measure. And starting out very strong, we have Hank Aaron. He starts this set with the highlights card, and he also ends this set with his standard issue card. So pretty neat, just in that sense. And what an iconic look to these cards. You know, and honestly, I might be a fool for selling this set this year because, of course, as most of you know, Topps comes out with their Heritage set every year. And for 2025, they're going to be releasing, of course, the retro version of these cards you see here. So good chances that this set will go up in value, and I might be missing my mark. But this set is going to sell, hopefully, within the next month, to a new buyer who will greatly appreciate this collection. All right, so then we get into some more Hall of Famers. Of course, these are highlight cards. We have PSA 8 Lou Brock, Bob Gibson in a 9. I mean, can we just take a second to appreciate that? This is absolutely incredible. You don't see this stuff every day unless you're looking at pictures online or something like that. But to actually be holding it and to experience owning it is incredible. I don't even know how to convey this because it is that powerful. The bragging rights that this guy had putting this set together, I mean, were astronomical. So then you follow it up, and then you have another Hall of Famer, Al Kaline in a 9. I mean, come on. Here's Nolan Ryan, PSA 8. We've got an 8. We've got another card with Nolan Ryan on it. And then we've got some commons, but even the common cards, I mean, graded a 9. This stuff does not happen. I mean, this set took this guy forever to get right. I mean, this guy had not only a lot of money just in grading fees wrapped up, but imagine the time it took to curate this kind of a set. You follow it up with another 9. I mean, it's like every card you look at is absolutely incredible. So a 10. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. You got to be kidding me right now. To find even a new production card straight from Topps and get it in a 10 is already difficult. But then going back to 1975 and doing that, it just doesn't happen that often. So very strong cards, as you can tell. So that was the first handful. That was really fun to actually run through. We'll probably run through another 2 or 3 handfuls here. And then I'll start pulling out, you know, the Robin Yount and George Brett and stuff like that. So we've got our our bookmark there. So we'll go ahead and mark where we're at. And then we've got the next handful here. So like I said, this set is graded like an 8.4. And there's only a handful of cards that are holding this set back. And there's a very nice card, a Dave Concepcion in PSA 9. So if someone wanted to upgrade this set, and it's something I actually considered, you could probably upgrade this set to where every card is at least an 8 for less than $250. Like it wouldn't take that much. And it is something I considered, but you got to leave a little bit of fun for the next guy and make it his own set. So I decided I'm not going to pursue that route. I'm just going to sell it how it sits as an extremely strong set and let it ride. So we've got Thurman Munson there, PSA 8. Rolly Fingers, PSA 9. So you remember what we were talking about before? Getting an 8's already impressive. A 9 is really crazy. And then the 10s, I mean, it's out of this world. There's one of those 7s I was telling you about. So really, really affordable. You could probably get this card, PSA 8, probably for like 20 bucks, $25 on eBay, I would suspect. So somebody else can really make this set their own. And honestly, you would probably bump up on the PSA list after you take the time to document it. All right, let's go through. I'm just going to grab a random handful from somewhere in here and run through them. So hopefully I grab something that's exciting here. Well, there's Lou Piniella, PSA 8. Jerry Johnson, PSA 9. 8. I mean, it's not even a surprise anymore. You just flip a card over and you're like, okay, it's going to be probably an 8 or a 9. Don Sutton, PSA 9. Man. Oh, and then here's one of the cards coming up that I wanted to show you guys. There's another 9 there. I mean, this, it just kills me because you don't see this. It feels unreal to be going through a stack of cards from 1975 and you're just flipping through casually like, oh, it's an 8. Oh, it's a 9. There's a 10. Like, oh, it's not a big surprise, but it's a huge, huge deal. All right, obviously I spent a lot of money making this video for you guys, so I have to do some self-advertising. This is my product, slide loaders, and it was intended for cards that you don't want to send out to be graded, but you still feel like they will look fantastic on display on a shelf or something like that. Slideloaders.com, and you can create your custom label and print them out for free at your leisure. Robin Yount rookie card, PSA 8. That is obviously one of the key cards to this set, and what an iconic card that is. We've got another PSA 8 there, and then the George Brett should be right around here. So 223, George Brett I think is like 228. So we'll go ahead and flip through. We might as well just grab another stack then. Make sure I grab that George Brett, and we'll run through this. So, I mean, just, I don't have even words to describe this feeling. Like, George Brett, PSA 8, what a strong card. And obviously a super iconic card. I honestly don't even know why this got dinged. I mean, obviously it has a little bit of a centering issue there. And maybe a print dot or something, but really, really strong card there. Catfish Hunter, that's always a great name. And so there's that. What I do want to grab for you guys here is the Pete Rose. I got to show this off. Let's see. Pete Rose is card number 320, so he should be somewhere over here, I would imagine. It's going to be up here. Let's see. Well, we might as well just grab another handful, right? Show them off to you guys. It's a little bit easier to get out of here anyway. All right, so we've got a big card coming up here. We've got another 9. I mean, it's crazy. There's the Pete Rose. Look at the grade on that. PSA 9. I mean, if you were to buy this card by itself, just guessing off of eBay, you're probably around $800, maybe $1,000, somewhere in there. But can we all take a second just to appreciate that? I mean, this is the year too. This makes this card even better because they actually won the World Series in 1975 and 76. So what a fantastic card. We'll run through. There's another 9. I feel so nonchalant about it. Like, oh, wow, look, another 9. So impressive, right? It's a huge, huge deal. So if you guys are interested in this set, or if you know somebody that might be, let me know. Feel free to leave a comment. We'll definitely connect. Hoping to move this set along to a new home. I don't know, probably within the next month. Really, really nice set. We'll go ahead and wrap this video up. I'll grab a handful from the back here, and that's going to wrap it up with Hank Aaron. So let me grab that really quick. Oh, I kind of grabbed a big stack here. So I have to put some of these down. There we go. And of course, they're pretty much all 8s and 9s here. Like I said, very, very few 7s. If you guys want to see the full set listed out on PSA's website, like I said, number 14 set in the world. And it's called the Working Man Special. So if you jump over, honestly, you could probably do it while you're listening to the wrap up of this video. If you jump over there, just search 1975 Topps mini set, and then scroll down till you find that number 14 spot. And you can see all the cards listed there, and the actually pictures of this entire set that the guy uploaded himself. And there is the beauty in the flesh. We have the 1975 Hank Aaron to round out this beautiful set. And of course, it's graded a PSA 8, because why wouldn't it be? I mean, absolutely crisp looking card there. What a fantastic set. I'm happy that you guys spent some time with me and I was able to show this collection off to you. Like I said before, if you guys would just take a quick second, don't close out of this video just yet. Take a quick second, subscribe, and even like this video. If you don't subscribe, at least like the video. Leave a comment. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. That way I can keep bringing you guys content like this. I love making stuff like this and showing things off to you guys. Have a good one, and we will see you in the next one.